it has finally happened. Preston North End have secured the signing of manager Ryan Lowe. It has been confirmed just a few hours ago at 4 o'clock, 20 minutes ago actually, but depending on when I get this video up there. But yeah, he was signed this afternoon, brand new manager in replacement to Frankie McAvoy, who was who is unclear whether he left his job or got sacked, because the newspaper and the online statement reads two different things. But just the full picture: Frankie's out, and then Ryan Lowe is now in, ready for Saturday's game against Barnsley. And this is, well, amazing news for Preston. Plymouth fans, they're a bit salty about it. Here is what one had to say.
A brand new club policy, which is do business with everyone but Preston North End. That is
So yeah. I think we've got a really good signing there, and very well done to the club that have managed to secure this signing. He won't be arriving with any of his coaches from who he had at Plymouth, because those coaches have now gone. His second coach has gone on to become the main manager, and his other coaches are still at Plymouth. But in the next couple of days, we'll be bringing in new coaches that have worked with him, that have worked with Ryan Lowe when he was at Bury. So they kind of all know each other. And also the two coaches that work with him at Bury, they're ex-Preston North End players as well. So it's really a win-win for both the manager and the clubs and the fans. So it's really good. I'm certainly happy about it, and I'm just going to be putting up my predicted lineup for what his main team, who I think he'll put out, who I think he'll prefer over other players. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm also thinking, before I release my starting 11, that Joshua Harrop, he was a brilliant player when we got him from Man United, kind of fallen down a bit under Frankie McAvoy, didn't make it into the 26 man squad for this half of the championship season, but hopefully he's going to make it into the next half, because I would love to see Harrop again. I still think he's got so much more, and I think the manager's going to give him a chance, and maybe straight into the starting 11. Maybe it'd be a bit too much to ask, but I think he'll give him a good chance. So I think Joshua Harrop can come back into the side with this switch around. But this is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to put the team up to the side of me, either side, and yeah, he plays with a 3 at the back. So as I've said before, with the 5 at the back with the wing backs, it's not really worked for us. But this manager he's big. Like, a lot of clubs were wanting him, and the fact that we've managed to pick him up in just like half a day, really, it's absolutely amazing. So without further ado, let's start off. Goalkeeper, really got no choice with this one. Daniel Everson, on loan from Leicester City, been a top goalkeeper for us, kept us in so many games. He's got to have to start. The 3 at the back, fairly obvious as well. Andrew Hughes, still waiting for his first Welsh national side call-up. I think he deserves to go. He's been absolutely brilliant in defence for Preston so far. Another alongside him, Patrick Bauer, big German defender. He is our defensive leader. Without him, we always concede goals, and it's a shame that he wasn't fit enough to play in the Blackburn game, because I really think he would have been able to stop that goal that he got. If he's just a brilliant defender. He's everything you want about a defender is in Bauer, and yeah, he has to start over Liam Lindsay. Although he's been doing quite well as well, but Bauer for me 100%. And then the other centre back on loan from Liverpool, Sepp van den Berg, started the season off at a right wing back. His natural position is centre back. I think he'll play in centre back position, and he'll do a good job. Okay, right. Now he plays with, as I said, the wing back formation, but he plays attacking football, unlike Frankie, who kind of sat back and didn't do anything. That's why the football that he was playing wasn't very entertaining for the fans. His wing backs, they play in the midfield, which is kind of all right. You might as well just put them in midfield from the start. Obviously, if you're going to be experiencing pressure, all of your players normally come back to defend anyway. But it's nice that we can get Tom Barkhausen and Scott Sinclair back in their wide midfield positions, and I think he may pick them. Unlike the wing back roles with like Josh Earl and Greg Cunningham, as I've been saying before. Matthew Willa-Sunday again, he's a really good wing back. He may keep on switching in between himself and Barkhausen, but it'll be good to see Barkhausen back in his position. So those are what the two wide players I am going to go for. Sinclair back in the team and Barkhausen back in the team, both in their regular positions. In the midfield, he plays one defensive midfielder with two higher up attacking midfielders. So I think really the defensive midfielder option is really going to be between Ryan Letton and Benjamin Whiteman. And I've said before that these two players are always going to be fighting for the same spot week in, week out. And really, I've put Whiteman in here for the photo on either side of me. But it really could be between Whiteman and Ledson, obviously depending on injuries and cards as well. The others they'll just rotate between the two of them. The two attacking midfielders, like midfield, not attacking, but up there, as I said, he plays attacking football, so he'll be pushing everyone forward. So Ali McCann and Alan Brown, I think, will be brilliant players for him here. There's also Daniel Johnson on here that I have put on the bench. As I've said before, Joshua Harrop, a really good attacking midfielder, who is fallen down really when Frankie came in charge, but I think he can get back up, maybe even make it into the team. But to overtake Alan Brown, the captain, or Ali McCann, gonna take a fair amount to overtake them. But it's nice that you've got some good players on the bench there that can come on in the 60th minute and for tired legs, injuries, and still do a very good, decent job. The front two, for me, it's Maguire and Reece. Quite a few Preston fans will probably say Ched Evans instead of Maguire. Ched Evans is really good, absolutely brilliant. He's scored 2 goals in 3 games so far this championship season. If you don't include the first 2 games where he was before he had his injury. He's had an injury for 3 months. He's come back, scored 2 goals in 3 games. And it's not just the goal scoring ability that he does, it's the hold up play. The passes that he plays are absolutely superb. The only problem for me is I don't think Ched will be able to play a full 90 minutes. He's 33 now, and I don't think he'll be able to keep up for the full 90. So I think if you start fresh with Maguire, wait until the opposition's defence has become a bit tired of running after Maguire, because Maguire very fast and he'll give opposition defenders absolutely nightmare. Maguire doesn't really normally score, but as I said, he gets the ball around and then you can pass it into Reece or whoever's there in the box. And then in the 60th minute mark, you can bring on Ched Evans, which he hasn't got pace, but he's got trickery and skill. And the defenders, they'll be so tired after running around after Maguire, they won't be able to really cope with all the trickery that Ched brings into the side. So that's why I am going to put Ched Evans on the bench rather than starting him. Preston fans, if you want to disagree and say he should be starting, I don't disagree with that, but I'm just saying it's probably best to start Maguire rather than than Evans in this case. So that is my predicted lineup for Ryan Lowe. Let's just hope he doesn't bring Brad Potts into the side, and then we should be good. So yeah, brilliant news. That is the latest club announcement. We've brought in the manager, and I'm absolutely delighted and very excited to see. We've got 2 more games before Christmas, Barnsley and Millwall. Let's see if we can pick up back-to-back wins before Christmas, and then on Boxing Day we've got Sheffield United at home, which will be a big test for him. So that's where I'm going to finish it here. Thank you all for watching. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.